review. EU relegated, NA overrated, long have we waited, Liquid activated, my comments section debated.
That's it. BDS takes it, obviously, because Shaiko is back on land and we're about to see another 26-kill game or whatever the fuck. OGA is done and dusted, and now we can add one more team to our roster for the Invitational. Team Liquid are your OGA Pit Minor Season 3 champions after defeating Space Station Gaming 3-1 in the Grand Finals. This is Liquid and Latin America's first victory at an international tournament since the Pro League Season 7 finals in Atlantic City all the way back in May 2018. Think about that. Latin America hadn't even won a minor in a whole 18-month stretch. Everyone thinks NA sucks butt, and then there's just Liquid crying in the corner, but not today. Brazil can rejoice, because today, Team Blucifer is back at a major since missing out on Raleigh. That's a Denver joke for all my Colorado peeps. We can talk about how poorly my predictions went all we want, but I called one match correctly, and I also predicted that SSG would be going all the way to the Grand Finals, just not in that fashion. But you should take this as a lesson that my word means absolutely nothing. It also speaks to the unpredictability of Siege Esports in some respects. We can now look at this tournament as Liquid bouncing back after a lackluster year and a half, or as revenge for how screwed the Pro League Season 10 finals were against Latin American teams. Either way, Liquid struck back, and now they have another trophy to show for it. Congratulations are in order for the boys, but we have some other things to discuss. Namely, how terrible EU was. G2, yeeted by a successful MIBR bootcamp. Secret, torched by Slashhug. And what happened to BDS? Paula happened. He dropped 27 kills on map 2 and set the new record for most kills at an international event. Keep in mind, this is after Shaiko dropped a lot, 25, 26? At DreamHack Montreal just a couple months ago. He just beat Shaiko to become the new Shaiko. I made a few Reddit threads back during the Allied Esports Minor in June that were basically recaps of the day with grades for each team. So let's do those here. I think every team that lost in the quarterfinals gets a C-, with the exception of G2 because they took one map off MIBR before losing. Everyone else was defeated 2-0. I was right in thinking that they wouldn't go very far because of trying to work with a new player, but I gravely overestimated how far they would actually go. Nora disappointed, Secret kept things close but couldn't finish, and BDS was clearly BDS takes it in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'll give Luminosity a B- for their performance. I was pleasantly surprised by how much the team has changed with the addition of Slash. I think Demo brought this up. It was like the entire team was playing back and said, hey Slash, go get this kill really fast. And he did. And also considering that Doodle was apparently playing while really sick, it makes their performance all the more impressive. Kudos to them for a strong showing even if they were out of the losers bracket, and I think this performance definitely shakes up even more of what we can expect North America to look like for Season 11. From me, MIBR gets a B+. I didn't really think they had a chance in this tournament, and they surprised me by making to the final 3. They got some better organizational structure down, I think. They added a team psychologist or something. Then had a really long boot camp in Europe to prep for the event, and it really showed. Remember this picture that showed up on the subreddit of a whole MIBR stack? Yeah, this was in Europe. I think they had a really strong 2 first days, but when they played SSG in the losers finals, they just couldn't really seem like they found a stable footing. I think part of that is probably because Space Station took a lot of notes when they played MIBR from day 2, and that helped push them towards not picking Villa. Why did you pick Villa? SSG, you dumb. But for real, excellent showing from MIBR despite falling short. I think hopefully we can see them place higher in Season 11 for Latin America, especially after something as strong as what we saw. SSG gets an overall A- team performance. It was much better across the board, and they seem like they're gelling pretty well, but they couldn't make it count in the end. And then Liquid will obviously get the A+ for just being juggernauts. It's really good to see them back in top shape. In terms of production, if you weren't able to see the event live, the first day was plagued by a lot of technical delays and really long downtime between matches. I won't say too much about this, except if you're a player at a LAN event, please don't download games onto the computers for no reason. It takes a long time for tech staff to figure out why connections are so terrible, and everybody in Twitch staff doesn't appreciate having to wait over an hour and 15 minutes to watch your sorry butt play video games. Alright? Cool. Thank you so much. The audio on the first day was also super overblown for the desk mics at times. The caster's camera wasn't perfectly centered in the middle, so it always looked like Fluke was just gonna fall out of frame. And Sternab? What is that? Joking, please don't kill me. Most of these issues were ironed out on the first day though. The rest of the tournament was produced pretty well, casted great, Medics is turning into a really good observer, and overall, the matches and the storylines within them seem to surpass expectations for the most part. Once again, congratulations to Team Liquid on their success, and we'll see them in Montreal in February, and we'll find out if the Juggernauts are actually back. That's all from me. We still have the US Nationals Finals coming up this weekend, so be on the lookout for a predictions video for that as well. I'm going to hope to get any future predictions videos out 2 days before an event starts as opposed to just one, so we have the chance to get more discussion percolating, and you guys can give me your opinion on how you think the event is going to go down. Hit up my Twitch, my Twitter, and this YouTube channel for more in the coming days. Please and thank you, and I'll see you later. Peace!